They asked me,
what about
which
you, Nush?
5 housemates have cried within the past month?
That's hard.
And I was like...
No, that was a hard one.
So I said...
That's everyone.
I said Sissy. This is Stephanie.
Yeah.
Because you are when Sissy left.
Yeah.
I said Tanya because it was yesterday.
Yeah.
I said you because it was when I arrived. I said you because you said 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
That's a month.
Right.
I think, I'm not sure. I know you said last week when you, but I'm not sure whether I said you or you because I said, I'm not sure.
Which one
I
you
can't
said?
remember.
So you were a bit worried about that. Mine was so straightforward.
Is that the only one you think you may have got wrong?
Yeah, which two housemates?
Do you think you got any wrong?
Maybe.
Which one's you?
Because the first question was, I thought it said which housemate said their main secret was the BB house. And I said Steph. And then I sat there, and then they re-said the question.
The question was what?
And it was housemates.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And I went, bing, and I don't know if the 30 seconds had elapsed or
No,
not.
because you asked me the question again, you got 30 seconds, didn't you?
I missed
They wouldn't
out
have repeated it.
Tanya and... What was the question again?
Which housemates said
were
Big
they
Brother
then?
their
No,
biggest
that's
secret?
fine.
And Scott.
They wouldn't have said it again.
Mine was so straightforward, I'm so glad.
What was your ones?
Yeah.
I had which two housemates...
Your secret wasn't the big
charity, give money to charity
to say Ray's crap
and that's
joke.
you too. Isn't it? I was right.
Yeah.
And then my next one was, if Goss could be invisible, what would he do? And I said 10 Downing Street.
Yeah.
And my last one was dead straightforward. Who would go to a women's change room, Scott? Mine were all dead simple.
What about yours, then?
My one was, which two housemates' jokes start with knock knock? And I said Goss and Stephanie.
Yeah.
And then you know what? I've forgotten the other two questions, but I know I got them right.
Yeah.
No, mine was a proper trick question.
Yours,
They said
that was
to me,
proper
I wouldn't have got that.
They said which housemate said that their own mother was their most, biggest world figure. And I said,
And everybody could have
Yeah, but
automatically already said you were
luckily,
right.
I was next to Steph when it was all happening. I said, well, Stephanie mentioned it, but that's not a final answer.
No,
Final
you
answer
said
was
no,
none.
yeah.
So my answer
It was
is,
because me
I
and
said,
Scott
I think
were
you're
sat
asking me a
here,
trick question.
and I was
Although
just
Steph
talking
mentioned
about
it, that
with
was no one's
Scott
answer.
Rogers.
And then the
Cheers.
third question was, who is Stephanie's world figure? And I said, well, you're asking me the first.
Going, but if I lose it, I lose it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do I have here? I had a picture of me here going to take a shower. I'm not a morning person, and I'm very grumpy. In fact, I can walk past everybody, not say good morning. But as soon as they come out of the shower, I'm just like, hey, what are you doing? How are you doing?
Once you got yourself ready.
Yeah, exactly. If I don't shave, my beard grows very fast, so I need a shave.
That's a good idea.
You know, very, very early in the day. But I go through all kinds of phases. And sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad. You know,
Oh, right, so you've got different...
Yeah, exactly. But overall, I do have a very good sense of humor. We were given magazines. And, okay, the empty spaces, that's where there were some photographs. I took them out before, after the whole project was over. Now, you had to describe yourself using magazine pictures. Like when you were born. Just talk about yourself, pretty much.
Did they actually give the magazines or just give you a selection of pictures?
No, they gave you a bunch of... Everybody was allowed 3 magazines. Really? So the whole stack, you go through it, any questions that you see, pictures that you see, you cut out and you use that as a...
Like a collage thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, this was mine. You can tell what that was. That's when I was born.
Ah, right.
You know.